We are hanging with Tobin James today, which is our next Ruby Shoes featured winery, and we're going through the wines that are coming to your shipment. One wine that all of you will get because it's in the whites only and the mixed shipment. Well, I guess it won't be in the reds only shipment, but most of you will get is the Sauvignon Blanc. And we are up here at Tobin James' home in the, what do you call this, the Templeton Gap?
Yes.
Templeton Gap region. Great wine region. I haven't even started tasting yet, and I can barely talk. All right, Sauvignon Blanc, Toby, what do we got going here? This is one that's kind of fun, has received a lot of attention because it was in a brown bag tasting with William Shatner and David Codd.
Yes, if people go to YouTube, they can watch that. And William Shatner said it's the best white wine he's ever had in his life. And then Dave Codd, there's a Tobin James Sauvignon Blanc song that he did
after he did the tasting.
Yeah, after he did the tasting, goes, this is a Tobin James Sauvignon Blanc song.
I love it. Okay, well, let's see. What were you looking for when you made this?
Well, you know, every wine's got a certain time and place, and this one, I like to tell people that, you know, you get home from work, and you know, you had a rough day, maybe it was not a rough day, but just a normal day. But you get home and you're in your castle, and you're gonna start dinner, and you get a cold glass of Sauvignon Blanc, and you're dicing onions or something for dinner, and you have a little glass of wine. Everything's all good again, you know. So that's the way I picture this wine.
That is interesting because I've heard you mention time and place a lot when you talk about wine. So you really do kind of picture where this wine will be consumed.
You know, a lot of times people come in our tasting room and it's 10 o'clock in the morning and they're drinking the 5 or the Cabernet, and I tell them, I say, listen, this is a when the sun goes down kind of wine. You got to remember, you know. I tell them
time and place.
I go over in that closet and shut the door, and then you'll see what I mean.
Sauvignon Blanc.
You know, this is a real crisp and clean Monterey County fruit. And this one is definitely very food friendly, but like I say, a cold glass right after work is really good just by itself.
Is this steel, or do you do this in the oak barrel?
Well, what we do is we ferment all our whites in stainless steel, but then we age them in oak.
Okay.
We don't ferment in oak.
Yeah, because this is real crisp.
Yeah, you don't want to hide the fruit with oak on this. It's aged in oak, but we make sure it's in there, but it doesn't stick out.
Gotcha.
I tell people wine is kind of like the tire on your car. When it's out of balance, it wobbles. And you know, we try to keep all the components all like you know, balanced where nothing sticks out. If this had alcohol was too high, it would be unbalanced. Right. It'd wobble.
And so would we after drinking it.
I know it.
Sauvignon Blanc, it's your everyday wine, and this is nice. I would call this a summer wine. Your Riesling's a breakfast wine. This is my summer wine.
And when it's winter, we call it a winter wine.
Cheers.